Hello, and welcome to the Angry Sniper, episode number 52. I must apologise again. Oh no, it's the second episode in a row I've said this. All my playing time is on this character because I'm focusing on my Evolution Part 2 vid. I'm aiming to get that up and published Sunday. If not Sunday, first thing Monday morning. So that's the kind of time frame of that we're looking at, you know. After I've done that, I'll be back on level 60, so whether I carry on playing this tune or not, I don't know. I've played it for some time now, so I quite like the tune, you know? I've kind of got attached to it in one respect. But I'll probably do it a bit on Escali. I don't know, it's one of my level 60 snipers anyway. I'll be back to doing level 60 PvP. In one respect, I do try to load a vid once every week. Sometimes I might do a couple, you know. But I haven't loaded one at this weekend, and I thought, yeah, I've got this particular Warzone which I happen to like. I like the ending actually. It's watch the scoreboard at the end closely, or just want to skip to it, you know, whatever. It's quite an interesting one. I'm not going to say much more than that. You'll just have to either watch it or skip to the end, you know. But one of the other reasons why I wanted to do this is when I did the Evolution Part 1, I was trying to show, in my respect, how the sniper, our spec engineering evolves over time and so forth, how it gets from like 10 to 60, and so you can see the changes over time as to so forth, and for me to get a feel as to how good the spec is at leveling. And whilst using the spec at low level, it's given me an idea as to how we can change a couple of things, and whether I do a post on that or I might do a commentary version of the Evolution Parts 1 and 2, you know, I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But I've been surprised, very pleasantly surprised on the reception it's got. It's been nice to see that, you know, a fair few people have watched it and liked it, you know. It's you know, the kind of comments I've had on it, it's been appreciated. So yeah, thanks. It's, you know, I like the way Part 2's coming along. I really do. I might be a bit biased about that because, like, you know, I'm the one doing it, but it feels right. I like kind of what I've done on it so far, and take that as a good sign, bad sign. Having said that, this particular bit right here, going on for the next 20-30 seconds, this is a scene I've discovered, if you like, since I'm doing this vid. But I think, you know, I like that. It's the way sometimes I choose clips is, in one respect, they've got to. Hopefully people will know what I mean by this. It's got to feel right. It's not just look right or I'm doing the right skills and so forth, but sometimes does it look right in terms of what I'm trying to do, what I actually do, what I succeed or fail at doing, or, you know, is it good as a way to show how you can use engineering and so forth. And that one ticks my boat as it were. So yes. The thing is, if I do that, it's got a knock-on effect for all the clips after that level. So, missed opportunity. I don't know. It's not the best scene in the world, I know, but I just happen to like it. One of the issues of doing vids like these, you know, it's I've recorded each and every single Warzone I've done on this character, and I've still got them stored. It's just in case I want to do anything else with them and so forth, you know. And but it's impossible for me to watch every single one. I've watched a fair bit of them, but this particular one, I didn't. As I was playing it, I didn't feel as if there was any. Well, you know, this feels good. I'll have to watch this one back, see what it's like. Is it a good example of what I want to do for the vid? And I didn't get that feeling, but that particular bit, I just come to like. I have to say, this and operative for this one was really annoying. It's that bloody bowl of theirs is. I think as a sniper, I'm allowed to kind of complain about operatives because they are my class's hard counter, you know. In that respect, it's a bit like Guardian Sentinels complaining about snipers, you know, because in that respect their hard counter is same with me, but for operatives.
Clear the area before discharge.
I know one thing I always get when I always envy watching operatives roll about. I know their role has always been, their cover escape has always been superior to a sniper's, but even so, I do miss that on, you know, our double bowl. I am tempted, I have to say, to do a post on the Star Wars forums about what changes they can make to the order. I'm not going to elaborate too much. I don't even know if there's really any appetite for it. I mean, the spec is fun. It is playable, you know, but I have said at the start of Evolution, right at the start, we've been nerfed and we have hit hard. That's definitely true, and we do need some changes. But that doesn't mean to say it's not a fun and playable class. You get what I mean? It's every class could use some tweaks, whether it's nerfs or buffs, whatever. But it's been an educational experience leveling this tune. It sounds daft, I know, but I found that assassin a bit odd in this one. It seemed to be like his opening move was to just come in, bam, use overload. Stark contrast to that bloody operative who would use sap and so forth, you know. The problem with operatives is not the fact that they can roll twice in quick succession, but it's how often they can actually do that, you know. They really are made. There's nothing worse being in this situation with 2 or even sometimes 3 operatives which do nothing but that, because they're not trying to damage. All they're trying to do is to delay, you know. And you have a couple of operatives who can do that well, who you're in trouble. Might as well give up and go for theirs. But yeah, have a look at the scoreboard. It's I think it's a good example of you should never give up. It went bad right at the start, and that's a good way to lose 2 or 3 people on your team, you know. And I don't see the point, because even if you lose, you can have a lot of fun. But sometimes, just sometimes, as in this case, you can turn it around. And we did. So yeah, part 2 coming this weekend, published either Sunday or Monday. Keep sniping and have fun. See ya.